Yes, sir. What's poppin'? The show boy, the boy Henry Hick, back at it again with another video. And today I want to take a moment to discuss or give my thoughts on this Everwild cancellation situation. You know, over the past few days, there's been a lot of negative news about Xbox, including layoffs and game cancellation. Not really gonna touch on the layoffs, but right now I do want to speak to Everwild has been canceled as Xbox layoffs hit rare. The original IP have been in development in some form for over a decade. Goodness gracious. According to people with knowledge of the project, team members were informed of the news, which comes amid significant layoffs across Microsoft and Xbox, which were formally announced on Wednesday. Crazy work. Employees are likely to lose their jobs as part of broader restructuring of Sea of Thieves developer Wrath, the source said. VGC asked Microsoft for a comment on the story and will update it when we receive a response. You probably won't, to be honest with you. You probably won't. Including its prototype phase, Everwild has been in development for over a decade, with anonymous developers indicating that they had struggled to nail down a clear direction for the title, even after a recent reboot of the project. What are we doing? You've been churning and burning on this title all this time, and you still ain't figured it out? This is what I'm talking about. And then not only that, you had the nerve to announce this game to the people. Not only did you not know what you was doing, but you had the nerve to tell the boys and girls a new game was on the way. Y'all working on a new project. It's coming. It's got a name. Why say something? If you don't know what you're doing, why say something? Why even put that out in the atmosphere? This is what I'm talking about. Mismanagement, waste of time and resources and personnel. They could have been working on something else. And all this time, because this is a long time. This is a lot of years right here. And all this time, you could have dropped 2 games. You could have dropped a game and an expansion. You could have, brother, what are we doing? And alongside, Sea of Thieves, obviously. Alongside what you already got going, you could have had something else out by now. You could have had it out and then be halfway or a partial of the way done working on something else. So you could have been working on a 3rd game. This is what I'm talking about. Like, if you can't nail it down in a year and a half, hey, brothers, hang it up. It's time to go do something else. Crazy. And then, man, Rare first announced Everwild in November 2019 and released another trailer in 2020. Updates on the game were scarce in the years that followed, except for gaming boss Philip Spencer insisting that progress was being made on the title earlier this year. Goodness gracious. Of course Philip had to say so. Of course Philip had to step to the forefront and tell lies to the people. He probably ain't even been over there to the studio. He ain't seen nothing. Philip Spencer probably drunk him 3-4 breakfast beers, hopped on whatever he hopped on and just started talking. Come on now, bro. Every time he open his mouth to describe a game and talk about how good a game doing, the game be up in flames. Up in goddamn flames. You can't trust Philip Spencer. Philip Spencer pass you a glass of something, tell you how delicious it is, it's good, it's healthy. Don't drink it, because you about to have diarrhea for 3 days. He about to have you fucked up in the gizzane on the toilet. That's what he about to have you doing. On the toilet playing your PS Portal. That's what he about to have you doing. It's been a while, and we've been able to give those teams time and what they're doing, which is good, and still have a portfolio like we have, he said. It's like a dream that Matt Booty and I have had for a long time, so it's finally good to be here. We can give those teams time. Give them time to what? Time to waste? Because that's what happened. It was a big-ass waste of time. Huge. See, you can't give people unlimited time. You gotta say, hey, brother, come up with your concept. You got a year. 2 years, we gotta see something actionable. We gotta see we gotta see some action, but we need a demo. We need something. And if they can't deliver all that in about 2.5, 3 years, bro, cut it up. Throw that joint in the furnace. Back in 2021, VGC sources with knowledge of Everwild's development revealed that the game's design had essentially been restarted. And veteran designer Greg Mayles was put in charge of the project. Okay. Mayles is one of Rare's most experienced, and hopefully I'm saying that correctly, Rare's most experienced designers, having led Donkey Kong Country, Banjo-Kazooie, Viva Pinata, and Sea of Thieves. Okay, so he got some pedigree over there. You know, Xbox's then-game studios boss Matt Booty later said Rare's Everwild team wanted to make sure it had something special before showing the game publicly again. Founded in 1985, Rare is one of the UK's most historic game developers, best known for Battletoads, Donkey Kong Country, GoldenEye 007, and Banjo-Kazooie. Microsoft acquired Rare in 2002 and has since gone on to create titles such as Cameo, Viva Pinata, Connect Sports, and Sea of Thieves. That's for that amount of time. That's not that many games, to be honest with you. Microsoft confirmed we skipping that. All right. We continue to implement organizational and workforce changes that are necessary to position the company and teams for success in a dynamic marketplace. A Microsoft spokesperson said, "Whoever this is, probably writing all this shit for Phil to say." Oh, okay. In a message sent to all staff, this is about layoffs. Okay, I'm not interested in touching on that, to be honest with you. But scrolling back on up, yeah, we cut this in airplane mode because these ads was too popping, way too popping. But this is one thing about game announcements that I really don't care for. Personally, a lot of folks disagree with me too on this. But my take is, if your game is more than 18 months out, just be quiet. Don't tell me nothing. Don't show me nothing. I'm cool. I'm not an individual. This speaking for me personally. I don't too much care for a roadmap. I don't care, unless it's for a game that's already out and you letting me know which updates and etc. are coming to the game in the next coming months and etc. Okay, let me know that. But as far as we need to know the games is coming in 2 years and 3 years and 4, I don't care. I don't care, because all too often stuff like this happens. And then all too often we see or hear about a game. We're shown a game. They don't got to show us. We're shown a game. Wolverine, prime example. We ain't seen shit else about that game. Shit else. For whatever reason, ain't seen shit else. Fair Games, ain't seen shit else about that game. For whatever reason, ain't seen shit else. And then you leave it up to folk to speculate about turmoil going on, which is most likely what's going on. Fucking turmoil and chaos, destruction, etc. was going on. When initially, had you just shut the fuck up, had you just been the fuck quiet, it wouldn't be no room for no speculation. People would just, I wonder what they're working on. And that's the fuck it. That's the fuck it. PlayStation jumped out the window. We're working on all these live service games for whatever reason instead of shutting the fuck up. Now, you got people outraged. It's a lot of live service game coming. Then when you decide to cut them back, now you wasted all this. Like, shut the fuck up. Just shut the fuck up. That's the moral of the story. When situations like this, games getting canceled, just shut the fuck up. Tons of games getting canceled we don't know nothing about. Tons of single player games we don't know nothing about. The reason why people ain't necessarily up in arms about it is because they don't fucking know about it. They know not, so they won't not. Well, that's not necessarily true. Motherfuckers still want some games, but they know not. So they can't hang you out to dry for something they don't know about. It's a shame though, because this was a game, even though we didn't know nothing for real. It was supposedly fantasy, and I'm with some fantasy shit, bro. I'm with it. So, I was interested in learning more about the game for sure. Because number one, I do enjoy learning about new games. But if we, it's like, come on, 2019, it's big 2025, baby. Big 2025. And what they say about the game now? Cancel goddamn late. God told me. That's all I got for you right now. I just really want to touch on that, because This whole roadmap and announcing stuff before it's too early. Like, bro, stop. Just shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? This content creator on TikTok. His thing is shut your bitch ass up. That's it. That's all you gotta do. So if you a developer and your game ain't nowhere near ready, and you feel like stepping out here and letting folk know about your game, shut your bitch ass up. Straight up. That's all I got for you right now. Drop a like, drop a comment, drop a subscribe if you want to. I'll catch y'all on the side of the next one.